So as you can see on Brie here, I draw a few dots and a few lines just to show you a little bit what the injection site would looks like for a feminine side on this side and then masculine injection on the other side. So as you can see on the face here on Brie, this side is a feminine side. So what's very important is that some women looks for a very arched brow look, so we don't want to drop those brow. So by doing Botox on the forehead, you want to make sure you're not hitting above the brow so it would drop it. So you want to make sure that when you do the forehead, it raises up. And another point that you can do to help the brow to raise and arch is to go inject the brow itself so it arches nice and well. We can also treat the crow's feet. And then at the cheek levels, you want to feminize the face with fillers. So you want to make sure that you have the nice cheekbone that's lifted up to the side of the face here. That gives you more of like a heart-shaped face, and combining cheek fillers with chin fillers to give it more of a projection to the front will give that nice feminized shape. And then to finish, of course, around the mouth, there's always other area of the face you can inject Botox. So for example, a little lip flip would give you a nice little lifted upper lips, and combined with lip filler, you get a full nice lip. And the other area of the lower face too that a lot of women likes to treat is when the mouth corners start to drop. So we just do an injection here to bring that corner back up, and we can also inject some fillers along the jawlines to help lift out that jowl, so you have a nice definition of the jowl area. Masculine approach, at the forehead area, you want to make sure you target all the forehead, so that way you have no line, but also you don't get that arched brow that's more feminine. And at the glabella area, which is your frown, or a lot of people talk about the elephant, you want to make sure you treat also more of the superficial muscle of the frown area, because as men we are more stronger, require more units and sometimes more area to target the muscle to inject. And then around the eyes, again, you want to make sure you don't treat the brow so it stay there, but you can still treat the crow's feet around the eyes. And when it comes to cheeks filler and jawline filler, those are for contouring to have more of a masculine effect. So the cheek, instead of going too high on the cheek, you want to make it more, not really horizontal, but almost. So that way you get a nice chiseled cheeks. And then you can also contour the jawline, so you have a nice definition of the jawline. And when it comes to the chin, compared to a woman, we're inject mostly in the middle to give projection forwards. And men, you kind of want it more square. So you would inject it on both sides